Be quiet! Thank you. Hollows, we are here assembled to mark the passing of our esteemed friend. Exactly. Our esteemed friend, the irreplaceable, the inestimable, the delightfully capricious, the undeniably capacious, Forgrrence Banafnar Cambrown. Yes, it's a tragedy, really. In life, he was a witch. He was an occasional table. He was resplendent in gowns of the finest Vicose/polyester blends. But let that not distract us from his charitable...
Sir.
What is it?
Sir, can I go to the bathroom, please?
Can you go to... I just started. Like 40 seconds ago. Could you not have... Alright, fine. Just go. Hurry up. Don't make a noise on your way back in. This is a fucking... A man has died.
Yeah.
Get out! Where was I? Okay, yes. Dear friends, we are gathered here to mourn the passing of our friend, the concordant, the compliant, the contiguous, Forgrrence Banafnar Cambrown. To attempt to encapsulate the life of such a man as he in so short a time as a eulogy permits, a mere 11 or 12 hours, seems an almost vulgar act, some may say obscene. Nevertheless, necessity demands that we debase him thus, and we must trust that we shall be forgiven. Forgrrence Banafnar Cambrown, the man, the mission, the concept, the feeling, the procedure, the effort, the vision, the absence, the mindset, the odor, the trimester, the aubergine, the vanguard, the vacuum, the emollient, the hairbrush, the residue, the absolute stark-staring, butt-naked hell of it all. Amen, little one. Had dear Forgrrence been standing with us here today, I have no doubt that he would have looked around at the faces of his beloved friends and family and said to us, "What are you all doing here? I am not dead, I am alive." Alack, that it cannot be so. For when all is said and done, is that not in the realest way possible what it is to die? Is that not in the profound... What is that? What's that smell? Are you vaping? No! Are you vaping at the funeral of the greatest man any of us has ever known? Quite possibly the greatest man ever to have lived. Do you mean to tell me that you have shambled like a beast into this sacred place, parked your twopenny arse on the pew that once played host to the buttocks of the mighty, and whipped out a fucking vape?
No!
What flavour is it?
Raspberry sorbet swirl.
Put it away.
I'm allowed to do it inside.
I will eat you. Thank you. Now, if everyone's ready to grieve appropriately, perhaps we can return to the matter at hand. Beloved friends, we are gathered here to remember our dear friend and esteemed colleague, the incandescent, the indigent, the impractical, Forgrrence Banafnar Cambrown, a man whose fierce intellect and powerful thighs cannot help but be felt as a spectral presence in this room. Cannot help but be... Quite refreshed, are we?
Yeah.
Pleased to hear it. All right, if I carry on.
Yeah, no problem.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, no, really,
Sure.
thank you.
Well, yeah, thank you.
Oh, thank me.
Yeah, well, you know,
For
Yeah.
staying up for 8 consecutive nights writing a 19-hour fucking eulogy and editing it down to 12. Organising the entire fucking funeral. Building St. Paul's Cathedral by hand and having antique marble pews shipped in from Sicily. Is it all right for you? Can't get you anything, can I? Can of Fanta? Plate of biscuits? Disposable plastic cup of lemon squash?
No, thank you.
All right?
Yeah.
Good.
Thanks.
Get on with it, shall we?
Okay.
Fucking hell.
Thank you. Cool.
Beloved friends, we are gathered here on this sad day because heaven has a new angel. Our sweet, beloved Forgrrence is in the arms of Jesus now. And though he was with us for only a short time, it was enough time to touch each and every one of our hearts. Let his passing serve as a reminder that our time on this plane is short, painfully short. This being so, let us waste no time on pretty speeches and move on to the next item on the agenda. A song, a sweet song of mourning to comfort the soul. If I may, maestro. If I may, maestro.
I'm just gonna stop.
Ah, yes. Yes, beautiful. Forgrrence, Banafnar, Cambrown. Devoted friend, loving husband, dutiful father. What the 24 beautiful horses that trampled his fragile skeleton to a powder last month cannot have known was how dear he was to those who knew him. And that's to say nothing of his charity.
Hey, actually, can I have a biscuit? You mentioned it earlier.
There aren't any fucking biscuits. This is a funeral.
You said there were biscuits.
There are no biscuits. There will be an assortment of biscuits at the wake, which will take place at 2:30 p.m. this afternoon.
How long until then?
About 11 hours and 45 minutes. Now then, sad news, everyone. Our friend Forgrrence Banafnar Cambrown is dead. Safe in heaven, redeemed in God, drenched in cum, killed by horses, semper fi. Now, I believe our next reading is of his final words to us in this life, which he committed to paper from beneath the innumerable trampling hooves that were to be his unmaking. Does anyone have the reading?
Oh, yeah, I did.
Oh, Christ. All right, let's hear it.
All right, let's see. All right, fellas, it's a funny thing. I thought that to myself the other day. I was really proud of writing it down for you. If you want to use it yourself, life is a funny thing. Do you know it occurred to me because I was thinking about all the stuff on. Oh shit. Anyway, where was I? I was planning to do the huge amount of time I have left, assuming I don't get my ass handed to me by a bunch of fucking horses, causing me to generally eat shit and die. I'm thinking of becoming one of those people who collects dollhouse furniture and won't allow any visiting children to play with that shit. I'm thinking of getting into Fleetwood Mac big one day, in a big way. I'm thinking of going online and look up what hegemony means, so I can finally use it when I'm arguing with my dad. The best is yet to come. But life is also short. Is that fair to say? Yeah, I'm confident that's fair to say. And I don't know, the end must come for me as it must come for everyone. And when the end comes at last, and when they finally chop me down, I wonder what they'll do to my ass. I hope they make it into a nice coffee table or something. It's a fine piece of timber after all. Keep dropping this thing. Please let me know if you see any horses. I'm a little concerned about them and their intentions towards me, but I think I'm overthinking it. I don't know. Signed, yours in lust and calumny, Forgrrence Banafnar Cambrown.
Thank you, that was lovely.
You're welcome.
Forgrrence Banafnar Cambrown, Requiat in pace.
What's that mean?
I think it's Spanish for drenched in cum.
Oh.
All right, well, that took a lot less time than I was expecting. With that, we condemn his earthly husk to be sanctified by the purifying flame. Who's got the purifying flame?
I don't know.
Anyone seen the purifying flame?
I haven't seen it since I used it to light my vape.
What?
Anyone?
Perfect.
Anyone
Does anyone
have a
need a
lighter
lighter?
out there?
Does anybody have a lighter?
You must have. You look over there.
Set that fucker on fire.
Thank you kindly, sir.
All right. With that, I will light the purifying flame.
Yeah, get that bird in the air.
Yeah. I'm just gonna light it real quick.
Yeah.
Shit.
Where did everybody go?
Purifying flame.
Don't light the blanket on
There
fire.
we go. Gonna light the stage on fire.
It's not my funeral.
All right, there we go. Laymen and gentleties, thank you all for coming. The remains of the departed will be consecrated in flame out front and served at the wake, which you are all invited to attend. I can highly recommend the sirloin. And now, if you would please join us in our final hymn, we'll be handing out hymn sheets. If you just want to take a copy, we will be singing a beautiful song together to remember our friend, Forgrrence Banafnar Cambrown.
I'm passing.
Delicious, doesn't it?
He does.
Big, meaty thighs.
Wait, I need one of those though.
What a man.
Brother Morris.
What a beautiful man.
I'm sure it'll be tasty too.
Can't wait to have him in my mouth.
Tracy Coon.
Ready?
Right.
Amazing grace, how deep the pit that bears me unto God. To dirt and worms I now commit my shattered thought above. Amazing grace, your voice embrace doth bid me take on board. With ancient law, decay.